They say on the morning I was born, devils laughed and angels mourned, and the shape of a cross appeared in the clouds above Singapore town. And when I was just 2 hours old, the universal took its toll and stole 440 souls, and the dad I'd never known. For the second time on that morning of rain, my mother screamed in mortal pain. The angels left and Satan came, turned her whole world upside down. At 11 and a half I was leading teams, a snap-in shot on my childhood dreams, and I followed my mates to the deep dark seas to dig for the bones of the dead. And the Union man told me one day that the rich had stole my youth away. We dig and die while the owners play. I remember what he said. He said, pay your dues to your kith and kin. Welsh blood's worth more than London gin. Giving aid to the rich is a mortal sin. You can't have a title and a soul. They steal our babes, they steal our bread. They breed us to replace their dead. They're scared we might have brains in our heads and charge them for our gold. I met my love in 33. She stood in a suit queue next to me. I hadn't got the price of a cup of tea, but I felt like a king that day. Her dad had died along with mine. She was one of 13, I was one of 9. We walked side by side down the old tram line. I was lost for things to say. We took our vows and we gave our thanks, and the barbell shook to our wedding dance. As the panzers crunched on the roads of France, they were all so far away. They wrote a letter direct to me. Your duty lies across the sea, defending the right to be living free for your sovereign and your land. I said we've Nazis of our own, they're all around. They're the kind who shoot young women down, like Churchill did in Tyler's Town, and it's here I'll make my stand. I'll pay my dues to my kith and kin. Welsh blood's worth more than London gin. Giving aid to the rich is a mortal sin. You can't have a title and a soul. You steal our babes, you steal our bread, and you breed us to replace the dead. Too damn late, there's a brain in my head, and you can't tempt me with gold. With love in the home you never pour, and suddenly 2 turned into 4. The neighbours crowded round my door, a hero for the day. As they held those scraps of life to me, I swore that they would never be in the bowels of the earth by the side of me, being crippled for their pay. So I worked hard in other ways, with books and figures and rules and plays. They live their lives in the light of day and be aware of what could be. And they'd never believe what rich men said. They'd never have to steal for bread, and they'd never kneel before no crowned head. They'd know they could be free. I watched them grow and I watched them fly. I watched the unsold coal grow high, and I watched our village slowly die as they tore the pit wheels down. Our valley crumbled into ruin as soulless bankers called the tune, and on raining aimless afternoons we wandered round the town. I swapped the dole for a pension book. I read and garden and paint and cook, but the youngsters look and look and look, and there's nothing for them here. But you have to laugh or else you'll cry. No work, no money, no cause to try. So they give us Charles and Lady Di and expect us all to cheer. As darkness falls and the daylight fails, they throw the old men into jails. With a knife in the back of mother whales, they fall upon their prey. No friendly faces in town no more, and a widening gap between rich and poor. The community ends at your own front door in the way we live.